Welcome to my YouTube video on how Mexico City is turning into a farmland oasis. As one of the largest and most populous cities in the world, Mexico City faces unique challenges when it comes to food production and sustainability. However, the people of Mexico City have risen to the challenge and are using innovative solutions to transform their city into a green paradise. In this video, we'll explore how urban farming is changing the landscape of Mexico City and improving the lives of its citizens. From rooftop gardens to community gardens and aquaponic farms, we'll showcase the many ways in which urban farming is taking root in the city. We'll also look at the impact that urban farming is having on the environment, the economy, and the community. Through interviews with farmers, activists, and researchers, we'll gain a better understanding of how urban farming is transforming Mexico City. We'll learn about the challenges and triumphs of those who are leading the charge, and we'll discover what the future holds for this innovative and exciting movement. So sit back, relax, and join me as we explore how Mexico City is turning into a farmland oasis. Whether you're a food lover, an environmentalist, or just curious about the world around you, this video is for you. Mexico City, with a population of over 20 million people, is one of the largest and most populous cities in the world. However, the city's rapid growth has come at a cost. The city is facing a multitude of environmental problems, including deforestation, soil erosion, and pollution. These problems have had a significant impact on the city's ability to produce enough food to feed its people. The problem of food production in Mexico City is compounded by the fact that the city is located in a semi-arid region. The city has traditionally relied on food imports from other parts of Mexico and other countries to meet the needs of its growing population. However, this has made the city vulnerable to food shortages and price fluctuations. The city's rapid development has also resulted in the loss of agricultural land. As more land is developed for housing and commercial use, there is less land available for farming. This has forced farmers to move farther away from the city, resulting in higher transportation costs and increased food prices. In addition to these problems, Mexico City's population produces an enormous amount of waste. This waste includes food waste, which accounts for a significant portion of the city's total waste. This waste not only takes up valuable landfill space, but also contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. The combination of these factors has created a serious problem for Mexico City. The city needs to find a way to produce enough food to feed its population while also addressing its environmental problems. This is where urban farming comes in. By turning unused spaces into productive farmland, urban farming is providing a solution to these complex problems. The solution to Mexico City's food and environmental problems lies in urban farming. From rooftop gardens to community gardens and even aquaponic farms, people are finding innovative ways to turn unused spaces into productive farmland. Rooftop gardens are a popular option in Mexico City, where space is at a premium. By utilizing rooftops, people are able to grow fresh produce and herbs in the heart of the city. One example is the Mercado de San Juan, a historic food market in the heart of the city that has transformed its rooftop into a productive garden. The market now sells fresh produce grown on site, and visitors can even take gardening classes to learn how to start their own rooftop gardens. Community gardens are also a great way to bring people together and grow food. These gardens are typically managed by local communities and provide a space for people to come together and grow their own food. One example is the Huerto Roma Verde, a community garden located in the Roma neighborhood of Mexico City. This garden provides a space for people to grow their own produce, as well as a space for community events and workshops. Finally, aquaponic farms are a more advanced form of urban farming that combine aquaculture and hydroponics. These farms use fish to fertilize plants, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem. One example is the Terra Esco, an aquaponic farm located in the Xochimilco neighborhood of Mexico City. This farm produces a variety of fresh produce, including lettuce, tomatoes, and herbs, and also sells fish and eggs. Overall, urban farming is providing a sustainable solution to Mexico City's food and environmental problems. By utilizing unused spaces and bringing people together, these projects are creating a greener and more sustainable city. In the next section, we'll explore the impact that urban farming is having on the people and environment of Mexico City. Urban farming in Mexico City is having a significant impact on both the city and its residents. In this section, We'll explore some of the many benefits of urban farming, from reducing food waste and lowering food prices to improving air quality and providing jobs. One of the most significant benefits of urban farming is that it helps to reduce food waste. By growing food locally, farmers can harvest produce when it's ripe, rather than shipping it long distances, where it may spoil along the way. This means less food is wasted, and consumers can enjoy fresh, high-quality produce that's packed with nutrients. Additionally, urban farming helps to lower food prices by reducing transportation costs and allowing farmers to sell directly to consumers, cutting out middlemen. Another benefit of urban farming is that it helps to improve air quality in the city. As plants grow, they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, which helps to clean the air. This is especially important in a city like Mexico City, where air pollution is a significant problem. Additionally, urban farms can act as green spaces, which have been shown to improve mental health and well-being. Urban farming also provides jobs for people in the city. Many urban farms are community-based, meaning that they are run by members of the community who work together to grow food. This provides an opportunity for people to earn a living while also improving their local community. Additionally, urban farming can help to reduce poverty by providing low-cost food to people who may not be able to afford it otherwise. Finally, urban farming has the potential to create a more sustainable and resilient food system in Mexico City. By growing food locally, the city becomes less dependent on imported food, which can be vulnerable to supply chain disruptions. Additionally, urban farming can help to conserve natural resources such as water and soil by using techniques like rainwater harvesting and composting. Overall, the impact of urban farming in Mexico City is significant and far-reaching. By providing fresh, healthy food, improving air quality, creating jobs, and building a more sustainable food system, urban farming is transforming the city and improving the lives of its residents. As urban farming continues to gain momentum in Mexico City, the future looks bright for this innovative movement. With the success of current projects, there is a growing interest in expanding and improving urban farming practices throughout the city. Here are some of the key developments we can expect to see in the future. Technological advancements. With the advent of new technologies, urban farming is becoming more efficient and cost-effective. For example, hydroponic and aquaponic systems are now being used to grow crops in water without soil. This not only saves space but also conserves water, making it an ideal option for urban areas like Mexico City, which are facing water scarcity. Vertical farming. Another exciting development in urban farming is the use of vertical farming techniques. This involves growing crops on stacked layers, using artificial lighting to create a controlled environment. This not only saves space but also reduces the need for pesticides and herbicides, making it a more environmentally friendly option. Community involvement. In the coming years, we can expect to see more community involvement in urban farming. Community gardens and farmers markets are already popular in Mexico City, and they provide a great opportunity for residents to get involved in the production and consumption of fresh, locally grown food. Policy changes. Finally, we can expect to see policy changes that support urban farming in Mexico City. For example, the government may provide incentives for businesses and individuals to invest in urban farming, or they may implement regulations that require new buildings to include green roofs or other sustainable features. Overall, the future of urban farming in Mexico City looks bright. As people become more aware of the benefits of growing food in urban areas, we can expect to see more innovative solutions and practices emerge. Whether it's through technology, community involvement, or policy changes, urban farming is sure to continue transforming Mexico City into a farmland oasis.